The Burmese python, Python bivittatus, is one of the 5 largest species of snakes in the world, about the 3rd largest as measured either by length or weight. It is native to a large area of tropical South and Southeast Asia. Until 2009, it was considered a subspecies of Python molurus, but now is recognized as belonging to a distinct species. They are often found near water and are sometimes semi-aquatic, but can also be found in trees. Wild individuals average 3.7 meters, 12.1 feet, long, but have been known to reach 5.74 meters, 18.8 feet. Burmese pythons are dark-colored snakes with many brown blotches bordered in black down the back. The perceived attractiveness of their skin pattern contributes to their popularity with both reptile keepers and the leather industry. The pattern is similar in color, but different in actual pattern from the African rock python, Python subi, sometimes resulting in confusion of the two species outside of their natural habitats. The African rock python can generally be distinguished by its tighter pattern of markings, compared to the Burmese python, which has bolder patterns, similar to those seen on a giraffe. In the wild, Burmese pythons grow to 3.7 meters, 12 feet to in, on average, while specimens of more than 4 meters, 13 feet 1 in, are uncommon. This species is sexually dimorphic in size. Females average only slightly longer, but are considerably heavier and bulkier than the males. For examples, length-weight comparisons in captive Burmese pythons for individual females have shown, at 3.47 meters, 11 feet 5 in, length, a specimen weighed 29 kilograms, 64 pounds, a specimen of just over 4 meters, 13 feet 1 in, weighed 36 kilograms, 79 pounds, a specimen of 4.5 meters, 14 feet 9 in, weighed 40 kilograms, 88 pounds, and a specimen of 5 meters, 16 feet 5 in, weighed 75 kilograms, 165 pounds. In comparison, length-weight comparisons for males found, a specimen of 2.8 meters, 9 feet 2 in, weighed 12 kilograms, 26 pounds, 2.97 meters, 9 feet 9 in, weighed 14.5 kilograms, 32 pounds, a specimen of 3 meters, 9 feet 10 in, weighed 7 kilograms, 15 pounds, and a specimen of 3.05 meters, 10 feet 0 in, weighed 18.5 kilograms, 41 pounds. In general, individuals over 5 meters, 16 feet 5 in, are rare. The record maximum length for Burmese pythons is held by a female named Baby, that lived at Serpent Safari, Gurnee, Illinois, for 27 years. Shortly after death, her actual length was determined to be 5.74 meters, 18 feet 10 in. Widely published data of specimens that were reported to have been even several feet longer are not verified. 6. Dwarf forms occur on Java, Bali, and Sulawesi. On Bali, they reach an average length of 2 meters, 6 feet 7 in, and on Sulawesi, they achieve a maximum of 2.5 meters, 8.2 feet. Burmese pythons are found throughout southern and Southeast Asia, including eastern India, Nepal, western Bhutan, southeastern Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, northern continental Malaysia, far southern China, Fujian, Jiangxi, Guangdong, Hainan, Guangxi, and Annam, Hong Kong, and in Indonesia on Java, southern Sulawesi, Bali, and Sumbawa. Burmese pythons are also reported from Kinmen, very close to the Chinese mainland, but in Taiwanese territory. The Burmese python belongs to the fauna of Taiwan when Taiwan refers to the Republic of China, but not to the island of Taiwan. These pythons are excellent swimmers and need a permanent source of water. They can be found in grasslands, marshes, swamps, rocky foothills, woodlands, river valleys, and jungles with open clearings. They are good climbers and have prehensile tails. According to the World Conservation Union, Burmese python was listed as nearly threatened in its native range in Southeast Asia. This was the result of the illegal trade for food, skin, medical purposes, and leather used in musical instruments such as rahin, sanksion, and hand drums in China. In China, a low-quality snake skin market including Burmese python had been established and source was supplied from West Malaysia. Burmese pythons are mainly nocturnal rainforest dwellers. 28. When young, they are equally at home on the ground and in trees, but as they gain girth, they tend to restrict most of their movements to the ground. They are also excellent swimmers, being able to stay submerged for up to half an hour. Burmese pythons spend the majority of their time hidden in the underbrush. In the northern parts of its range, the Indian python may brumate for some months during the cold season in a hollow tree, a hole in the riverbank, or under rocks. Brumation 29 is biologically distinct from hibernation. While the behavior has similar benefits, specifically to endure the winter without moving, it also involves preparation of both male and female reproductive organs for the upcoming breeding season. Controversy exists over whether the Burmese species is able to brumate. Burmese pythons breed in the early spring, with females laying clutches of 12 to 36 eggs in March or April. They remain with the eggs until they hatch, wrapping around them and twitching their muscles in such a way as to raise the ambient temperature around the eggs by several degrees. Once the hatchlings use their egg tooth to cut their way out of their eggs, no further maternal care is given. The newly hatched often remain inside their eggs until they are ready to complete their first shedding of skin, after which they hunt for their first meal. Like all snakes, the Burmese python is carnivorous. Its diet consists primarily of appropriately sized birds and mammals. The snake uses its sharp rearward-pointing teeth to seize its prey, then wraps its body around the prey, at the same time contracting its muscles, killing the prey by constriction. It is often found near human habitation due to the presence of rats, mice, and other vermin as a food source. However, its equal affinity for domesticated birds and mammals means it is often treated as a pest. In captivity, its diet consists primarily of commercially available, appropriately sized rats, graduating to larger prey such as rabbits and poultry as it grows. Exceptionally large pythons may even require larger food items such as pigs or goats, and are known to have attacked and eaten alligators and adult deer in Florida, where they are an invasive species. The digestive response of Burmese pythons to such large prey has made them a model species for digestive physiology. A fasting python has a reduced stomach volume and acidity, reduced intestinal mass, and a normal heart volume. After ingesting prey, the entire digestive system undergoes a massive remodeling, with rapid hypertrophy of the intestines, production of stomach acid, and a 40% increase in mass of the ventricle of the heart to fuel the digestive process. Burmese python is frequently captive bred for color, pattern, and more recently, size. Its albino form is especially popular and is the most widely available morph. They are white with patterns in butterscotch yellow and burnt orange. Also, labyrinth specimens with maze-like patterns, khaki-colored green, and granite with many small angular spots are available. Breeders have recently begun working with an island lineage of Burmese pythons. Early reports indicate that these dwarf Burmese have slightly different coloring and pattern from their mainland relatives and do not grow much over 2.1 meters. 6.9 feet, in length. One of the most sought after of these variations is the leucistic Burmese. This particular variety is very rare, being entirely bright white with no pattern and blue eyes, and has only recently, 2008-2009, been reproduced in captivity as the homozygous form, referred to as super by reptile keepers, of the codominant hypermelanistic trait. The caramel Burmese python has caramel